Yeah, that's metal.
I thought that was plastic.
No. Nope, that's definitely steel.
I don't know if you could pop that out or not.
Yeah, I don't know. He wants to get an off-road bumper on it anyhow. Yeah. Get an off-road bumper on it. We're gonna lift it. Mud tires. It'd be cool. I don't think I told you that yesterday. My dad's thinking I get an off-road bumper for this too. Because the bumper needs, well, I mean, really, you might be able to just dent that out of shop easy, but either way, he wants to get an off-road bumper regardless, so he's not worried about it right now. I'm always impressed starting up these new trucks. These new diesels compared to the old diesels. What is up, loud and proud crowd? Good morning. Hope everybody's doing awesome. I'm here with my grandfather right now and my little brother. We're gonna go and look at some trucks. So what are we going to look at this morning?
We're going to look at an old Dodge.
Old Dodges. See, one thing we have in common here is we like old Dodge trucks. Isn't that right?
That's right.
We like old Dodge trucks. He likes his old Dodge trucks. He's owned a couple. He's actually, you own a few, haven't you? You own some of the old Power Wagons and stuff?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah. And I've only owned one. My dad's got two now. But we're gonna go look at some trucks. Not a whole lot else to do today, but it's a beautiful day out. Really nice day. About 80 degrees out, so we're gonna go and look at some trucks. We might even look at a Dakota. Take a look around and see what's in the close small towns. So I wanted to really quick let you guys know that's what the truck got on the highway. Actually, no. The truck, this KingRanch, got 17.3 after getting off the highway. Matthias, what did it average when we were on the highway?
16.8.
16.8 is what it averaged cruising. Right around 70 is what it was averaging cruising. And once we got off the road, now there's a lot of hills here, so you do a lot of coasting. But it got 17.5 basically off the highway, cruising up and down these hills. And so I thought it was kind of odd. My truck, and it used a half tank to get to my grandparents'. Now that can have a lot to do with fuel tank size and a few other odds and ends, but my truck got there and didn't even use a quarter tank. And doing the math based off the quarter tank and the amount of miles that we traveled, my truck got, there's some squirrels right here. My truck got 3-4 miles a gallon better on the highway, so right around there. And I was kind of, I mean, I'm not shocked because the truck's not deleted, but just kind of an odd observation, kind of a cool observation, I guess, compared to the way these new trucks run compared to the old stuff. Look at this little Dodge Dakota here. It's got the 4.7 liter V8 in it, dual exhaust, asking 4,000. It's 2000 models. He says it's a little too fancy for a farmer, so
Yeah.
you could get rid of a lot of those accessories on there, but I'm gonna keep looking around here. 7.3 driving by. I was telling my grandfather I'd love to own one of these newer ones, like an 11 to 12, 6.7 Cummins. Have it deleted and all that jazz. Tuned, make some good power with it really easy. Well, hey, they're already pushing 400 off the lot, but with just a tuner, basic tuner, and exhaust air intake, I mean, you can make close to 500 power very, very easy. Very basic, regular cab long bed. With this one, they're asking 53 on it, which is just the MSRP. They'd probably let it go for 40 new, given it's a very, very base price, no leather, anything fancy, but clean trucks. Really, really like them. There's another couple people looking at a new Cummins over there, taking on a test drive, so we're gonna go look at these trucks maybe a little bit. It's just a new version of my truck. White. Gotta love a white diesel. I love these trucks in white. So clean, very clean. Look at the rear suspension on this thing. That bar that goes up across. That is some fancy, fancy, fancy suspension compared to that old stuff. 66 grand. That's a good looking truck right here. There's more, 67,000 asking on this. One thing that blows me away is all the filters and emissions junk on these. All the way up to the turbo, basically, there's emission stuff. These trucks, the new rear suspension on these things is killer. This is sweet. It's gonna be expensive to have to replace that stuff, I'm sure. when these trucks become old trucks and people got to work on them, but when they're new, man, it's pretty fancy. Let's get this little truck fired up here. Now we just looked at some new trucks there, and I was telling him the sticker on those trucks was close to 70 grand. And I was telling him that Ford now makes a new truck loaded that's $100,000. What is your opinion on these new trucks and the prices that they're going for and people are paying?
Build a new house for less than that.
What'd you build a house for? 20?
Well, the one I done on my own, $27,000. That was back in 1979 when I built that house.
Yeah.
I designed it myself, Swiss chalet style.
He's like, it's an awful lot of money to get from point A to point B. He's been a pretty conservative person when it comes to his vehicles and the way he values that kind of stuff based off, you know, compared to other people willing to pay that kind of money for that kind of stuff. But they're definitely cool.
It was just such a good buy, I couldn't turn it down.
Well, I'm in the truck with my grandpa here, and just kind of crossed my mind again. I thought I'd bring it up because a lot of you guys have been around since, obviously, well, there's about 7,000 people here when we did the first video with him talking about how he worked at GM for 22 years. And then he ended up getting a really good deal on a Dodge Cummins down in Georgia in '99. He got a 92 12 valve for $5,400. Kind of where it started. He got a really good deal on the truck, and then since then he just kind of like Dodges, I guess.
Yeah, I never owned a diesel before. Yeah, and it was it was clean as a pin. No oil leaks under, nothing like that. Offered a guy they originally wanted $8,000 for it. When I got done talking with them, they wanted to get rid of it. I got it for $5,400. I can't turn that down. And then after I found out the mileage I had, I was impressed with the engine. It was just all around good truck.
Good truck, yeah. Speaking of Cummins, what do we got here? Definitely a Cummins. Oh, there's a Cummins. There's a Hemi right here where the tires back down over the hill a little bit, but right up here there's a navy blue, either 6.7 or 24 valve. I don't know, it depends on the year. There's a good looking diesel, isn't it? Older, but not as old as, like, you know, what we're originally looking for. Yeah, there's that truck. I'm not sure what year that would be. If that'd be a he's got some stuff done to it. I'm not sure what year that would be. It could be a 24 valve if it's, you know, 07 or back, but if it's 07 and a half, I think, or newer, it might be a 6.7. Not sure how that goes. Found one used Cummins. Can't seem to find a whole lot though. And there's this truck here. This is just a 1500 gasser, but it looked about like a diesel pulling up the way it's set up. Got the tires back down over the hill, over the edge there. My grandpa was like, stop, you're far enough. You know, the guy backing it up was like, that was a close call. Just got in looking at another dealer, talked with the guy there. They had didn't get it on camera because the guy was there talking with us the whole time, but they had what do you say, an 82 or an 84 Ram Charger there with a manual transmission in it. Pretty clean for the year. Faded paint, of course. I mean, it's an old vehicle, but pretty clean in terms of rust on the body. Didn't have any Cummins diesels there. They had a 6.0, a 6.4, 6.7, and a couple other odds and ends there, some trucks, some gassers, but no Cummins diesels. But we're gonna still just look around a little bit more, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up and head home. Can't look at trucks all day as much as I'd love to. Gotta get some other stuff done. An old second-gen gasser. Guys, we just came to the holy grail of diesel lots. They've got 3 Cummins dualies sitting there, and right there is a dually, a black dually extended cab long bed 12 valve, just like the one that I put on my story on Snapchat the other day. My grandfather's like, we have got to get out and look at this. He's already rushing over there. Sweet looking truck. Look at that truck. It's dual smokestacks and everything. Pretty clean. Power coated, traction bars. That's an awesome looking dually. What do you think of it, Pappy?
Looks pretty clean. New shocks on the front, look like.
They're think he likes it. Super clean truck. This is just like the one that was on my story, guys. Crazy. I think it's got a sport bumper on it and everything. It's a sport model. Insane. So cool. Super cool truck. It's been done upright. Good strut towers on it, still not rusted. Cab mounts are good. Bedliner coated, but this truck I would it looks pretty clean. Super clean truck. No rocker rust, no cab corner rust, nothing. Super clean dually.
It's got the gauges up here.
Dude, it's the exact truck that I want, except this truck's probably been tweaked with in terms of horsepower. It's got smokestacks, gauges, and but who knows. But yeah, he's got 5 extra gauges in there, so super cool truck though. The one look I want to go with in terms of no badging, just the Cummins badge, everything. The easy do. That's what she's doing right now.
Like it easy.
439,000 miles on it. There's a lot of smoking starting up, but super clean though. I wonder if it's out of state or if it's local or what. Crazy how much that thing smokes starting up, but super cool truck. Got compound turbos. The guy has nitrous hooked up to it, or he did. There's a nitrous gauge in there. Pretty wild. Looks pretty good. It's got just a typical very light steam coming out, just like all of our other 12 valves do. Nothing abnormal. This is actually the same compound turbo setup I'm pretty sure that we were going to do on the nasty red 12 valve and my truck.
Pretty truck.
That is a good looking truck. Really good looking truck. I'll try to fill you guys in a little bit more with it too when we get back. Well, everybody, that's gonna wrap up our day here. We just went and got some lunch. What do you think as an end result, looking at that truck? I think it was a good day to go out and look at a couple trucks. It's a pretty cool truck to see come across.
Well, it looks to me like you found a rare vehicle.
Yeah, a lot of work done to it. A 97, and we were saying when you pulled up, do you when you drive past that think, oh, there's an old beater Dodge truck, old 97? Not for a sec. Hopefully you guys enjoyed getting a little peek at that truck. That truck under the hood is pretty much set up at a first glance. Of course, that truck's pushing, the guy said 2,000 horsepower. It's got nitrous hooked up to it, stuff that's not been used yet on the new canister apparently. It's got the twin stacks on it. It's got quite a few things done to it. You couldn't rebuild the truck for what they're asking for it. So basically he's just saying he wants to sell it and take his losses, and because he's like, it's just hard to get somebody to finance on a truck that's that old and what they were originally asking for. But he said he would cut us a deal just to take his losses and get the thing sold. But anyhow, talked to Dad a little bit on it, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I just don't know, you know, what we'd have to figure out how to buy that truck. But it was a cool truck. He's got another one there that's a regular cab, long bed, 5-speed manual, and that was a 96 12 valve, I do believe, 4-wheel drive and all that good stuff, but it needed a little more TLC. But he said he would sell me that for $6,000. That was his personal truck. But he's like, yeah, it needs a little bit of work, but he's like, I sell it to you for $6,000 if you're looking for a project truck. But anyhow, that's gonna wrap up the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of the dually. Let me know what you think. I don't know if you guys saw the regular cab, but it was same color, but a little bit more rugged around the edges, needs paint and body work. But no rust on the frame on that other truck. It was a 5-speed manual regular cab long bed. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of that truck, the regular cab that I was kind of trying to explain to you. What do you think I should do? And anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you have not yet joined the family, please subscribe. Growing every single day. Just passed 20,000 subscribers yesterday, and that's super cool. So thank you, everybody. Leave a like on the video. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Doing what I love, going day to day, but I know it takes time and I'm patiently waiting. Sometimes I contemplate, cause one day you feel so close and the next is out of sight. But I know I gotta hold on tight to go back to just going out every night. Like if I'm about to let it go now, I can live alright, live a normal life, doing 9 to 5. But I know I'm more than that. I gained this skill, wasn't born with that. At the end of the life, it's a